Today I am making some pumpkin pie oatmeal. I'll be making 1 serving or half cup of old-fashioned rolled oats. You can use any type of oatmeal, depending on your preferred final texture. You will need a half cup of canned pumpkin as well. I prefer 100% unseasoned pumpkin because I want to add my own spices. I'll be using a few shakes of Penzeys Vietnamese cinnamon to start off, which is a very strong cinnamon, so you may want to add more to taste later, especially if you're using a different variety. Then, I add a couple shakes of ground cloves, about half as much as the cinnamon. I'm also adding a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder and decide to add a tiny bit more of the cloves and cinnamon. Then, I add all the spices and a full cup of water to the pot. If you are using instant oats or some other kind, stick to the cooking instructions on the package and add water as needed while you're cooking. I don't have any ground nutmeg, so I have to grate my own, about a 1/4 teaspoon. I also grated some fresh ginger because I love the stronger flavor, but this is strictly optional. Then I set those to the side. This recipe takes me about 10 minutes to cook with the rolled oats, but it can be as quick as 5 minutes with instant oats. I'm using medium heat and stirring occasionally until the oats are almost fully cooked, then stirring in the pumpkin. Once the mixture is bubbling, I add the nutmeg, which is required, and the fresh ginger, which is optional. The recipe is currently vegan and very low sugar, and you can stop here if you want the healthy version. Today, I'm adding some brown sugar, which is less healthy but makes this taste just like dessert. If you would like this recipe to be vegan, you can stop here, or replace the egg with the protein powder of your choice. For the higher protein variation, I'm adding 1 full egg to the oats. This sounds crazy, but it results in a very creamy and filling breakfast if done correctly. Reduce your heat to low, then quickly whip the eggs into the oats, and keep stirring for at least a minute. If you are nervous about mixing in the egg, you can try beating the egg beforehand, and using a whisk instead of a spoon. Don't worry about the flavor. The sugar we added earlier makes the egg completely undetectable. My favorite toppings for pumpkin pie oatmeal are dried cranberries and crushed nuts. I also adjust the spices to taste, adding a bit more cinnamon in this case. Then it's ready to enjoy.